Hello and welcome back to the go with more EU4 Russia. So as you can see, we are standing nicely from one side to the other of this wonderfully big landmass. It's always good, and a giant font, but I think we can help this grow. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start doing a little bit of work for our vassals. We have a march in Ducal Prussia and we have Norway, both of which have some core territory that belongs to them owned by others. And at the moment, the Ottomans are taking on the HRE, and that is, well, let's just say there is a little bit going on there in that war. So since that is the case, I think now is a prime opportunity to strike while the iron is hot. So, Poland. Yes, Poland. I think you are who we are going to go after first. So if we go here, we see that Brandenburg is currently a little bit preoccupied, and by no small margin either. Yeah, opinion about Poland is bad, their rivalry towards them, all sorts of things, as well as being occupied and besieged provinces modifiers. They are particularly not doing well. So now we're only fighting Magdeburg, which is not too bad, and Portugal. Honestly, I don't think we're going to fight Portugal. We'll probably peace them out. And we'll, when we peace out Poland, we'll see about breaking up that alliance. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cleanse them of heresy. Let us use our holy war. This is a, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And this is a good way that we can take a nice little bit of power, increase our size while also still recovering our manpower for when we do want to go against the Ottomans. So since we have that sorted, let's bring you up onto their capital. I think we'll bring a secondary unit just to make sure that we are nearby in case anything goes wrong. These fellows here, that's right, we were reorganizing them into better stack for our what do we call them, templates. So we have 35, 5 and 30. Definitely not going to do that just about now. We're sitting on our cap more or less. So let's just make maybe the 18,000, 5,000 there. Let's bring, let's combine them. Let's send, yeah, we'll send the cavalry to the one without any. That should even up their numbers fairly well, and then the rest, I think we'll do a split. Send 20 to them and 20 to them. Not necessarily perfect stacks, but it should be good enough. Yeah, and that should do. Let's get this war going. Oh, and we do have some land poor. Yes, let's make sure that we include them. Can we convert them first? No, we cannot. So let's just go ahead and bring that into the fold. Good news is, with some of these cores finishing up, we should hopefully have a little bit of overextension room so that we can take what we want. Right, now you guys are doing your thing. Yep, nice opening there. Poland, 17,000 troops. That's not really too much to worry about. Let's bring these mercenaries so they can take that province that's sitting up there. That'll be nice to get control of once again. It's been some time since we've had the ability to fight Poland. Right, more conversions are complete. That's good. We will get to more of those when we have finished our war with when we finished with our overextension. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Right, 40,000. Let's bring them up there to crush Poland. I think that's pretty good. And we do have a little bit of spy network against Japan. So before we get discovered, let's go ahead and fabricate claims on a few areas. We'll take the highest development first. 22, I guess, will be good enough. Yeah, keep that working for the next time that we fight them. It'll be fine. And just, yeah, focus on one tiny war at a time. There's a couple of cores. That is always good. Now we can, yeah, go back to converting. Excellent. That will do nicely. And I think that should be a fairly easy way for things to go. So mercenaries taken on the province up here. the siege coming along at 64%. That is good. That'll only take us a mere moment. Our 40 stack about to land on their 19. That is going very well, and in fact that is a defensive fight given the fort. That is a very, very nice battle. Yeah, that is terrible losses for them, but we don't need more. Let's see. Let's move on over a little. See if we can chase them down and get them out, but I don't think that's going to take much. We can call in Great Britain against this, but I think we'll save them for a later day. Although maybe they're willing to fight, because I think... Let's see. Rivals Spain, Bohemia, and Portugal. Yeah, Portugal being in this fight is probably what's going to do it. Do we worry about that? Honestly, I don't think we do. I think we have more than enough ability to sort this out. So yeah, alright, we'll bring you up here, we'll bring you over there. Let's bring the mercenaries off the province. After all, we do want to be able to take it and not have too much devastation. Let's keep going with these Siberian frontiers. Oh, that fills in a very nice amount. Yeah, we just have to wait till this one finishes. Or maybe the one beside, who knows. But yeah, we're basically done now. So yeah, just a couple of years away. But they're easily sorted. Oh, and Portugal apparently has a fleet all the way over here. Good grief. Okay, well, that was unexpected, but I don't think they can do much damage, so let's just leave them be. Let's just focus over here towards home, see how we're doing. We do have... Oh, we now have a new holy war. And that is against some natives up here. Okay, so... we could probably sort that out fairly easy. Let's bring these men back up over here. Oh, they have landed Portuguese soldiers. I think we have an extra general. Yes, we do. So let's go with the one with maneuver. You know how slow it is to move through these provinces. Yeah, there's only about 5,000 troops there, maybe 7,000 tops. That should be easily dealt with. So let's go. Can we get you to hunt enemy units? Not that I can see. So let's just go ahead and bring you on up there. Then we can fight them after this war and finish our very nice coastal borders. Alright, so that's going well. In fact, this might actually get us a little bit of war score against Portugal, which will be immensely useful to get them out of this. Let's send... Where are you? We are fighting this fellow. Let's send you up here. And let's send you over there. And I think that's about all we really need. We'll bring you in for reinforcements, I suppose. Make sure that we're not having anything to worry about, just in case Portugal does send a stack of troops. Okay, and that is a bunch of cores. Yep, run through all of those. Alright, so you know what? Let's quickly prepare and see. What do we want to take from Poland in this war? First of all, we're going to go... We have some permanent claims, so we should probably take that, even though that is Holy Roman Emperor land. We'll take block. And that one... Yeah, everything we've got a core on we should probably be taking. I think we'll leave this one here, because otherwise we might have a little bit of trouble. And these ones here we can hand off to... Yeah, we can hand these off to Russia. Although, hang on a second, let's think about that. Prussia, what do you have cores on? You have cores on these two and these two alone. You know what, maybe we give these two to Prussia and their cores back. And then maybe leave block, since neither... Oh no, we do have cores. Yeah, okay, so we'll just take everything we have cores on in this war. We'll leave them as a one province minor. I think that's not too bad. Alright, so what have we got here? Stability for cheap. That is always useful, I suppose. But let's just get Magdeburg out of this war. That should be nice and easy to do. Yeah, we've covered the majority of the land. Can we piece them out? No, but it will not take much, I am sure. We have a fair bit of power, but not too much. We actually have, hang on a second, occupied by Magdeburg. Oh, they're up here. Okay. Well, Poland's got a few troops up there too. What to do? I think we won't really do much of anything. They can't really siege down that much that we have. They have no ships. In fact, actually Portugal might send a couple from their navy. Maybe, maybe not, but let's just bring these guys out here just in case. Make sure that they can't come up and around. They shouldn't have... No, Denmark gave them that military access. Okay, well, you know what? If we go here, we can slow them down. Make sure that they can't go too far. That'll be fine. We'll have sieged their lands so quickly that it will make no amount of difference to us. Yeah, and I think that's going to be pretty good. In fact, we should be able to get a little bit of cash out of these guys too, which is always nice. And speaking of which, we've actually got a fair bit of crude. Let's quickly go ahead and... there we are, the build button. That's what I was after. Well, let's see. What have we got? We have nothing too crazy here nor there. Let's go maybe manufactory. Anything else particularly good? We can do one at 0.6. That's quite decent. Let's also go for some trade depots. We should be making sure that we make as much money from trade as possible. And that will certainly be useful. Oh, and I forgot that we had subject enabled. I think we had subject enabled. Let's just double check that. No, we didn't. Okay, good. That is our land. That is what matters. Alright, well, either way. Let's just go ahead and let a little bit of time go by. Yeah, the Ottomans are doing rather well against the HRE at the moment. They have a very strong showing. 250,000 men. Ooh. They've actually got less manpower than we do. Oh no, never mind, we've lost a little bit to attrition. Let's bring you on out. We don't need you there. Let's bring you back to here. 40,000 men, we probably don't need that many. Siege view, we need 17 units. So let's take off the cavalry. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are, a little bit to spare. Back you off to there, I suppose. And then over here, what do we have? We have 21,000 troops necessary. So let's go... half, 23,000. That will do. And we'll bring you back... just a notch. I think that'll do. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Try and be a little bit smart with our occupations. And the use of our troops. Let's follow... Mayor. Where are you going? Okay, you're heading up over here. Let's go... I assume you're going a little bit further, so we'll try and catch that Portuguese stack if possible. Those rebels have done nothing, which is good, so we've put them out. Not having anything really too much to trouble us in this war. So yeah, okay, there goes more. Let's see if we can piece these guys out. How much war score do we have? We have 12. Okay, well, the moment we get through a siege here and there, that should work. In fact, let's go ahead and spend some power. Now it's at least in the positive. 21, 49. Alright, that's good. I think that's their capital. Yeah, there we are. 71% war score. Let's go ahead and make them take out all of the loans. Let's say war reparations. Anything else we want to take from you? Do we go with their alliance? Suppose we can. There's really no reason why we shouldn't. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We've got everything we want. That'll do. Get you out of the war. Right, can we peace out Poland now? We should probably wait a day. That's right. 2 for peace. Can't take quite that much. We do have the Polish military strength adding in. Relative strength of alliances is only a 2 now. Alright, so in that case, let's bring these guys up here. Actually, hang on a second. And we'll bring these 2. Now, whereabouts are those Polish troops? There they are. Okay. Let's just bring you back to here for now. Mercenaries, you should be able to handle that fairly well, I suppose. You know what? No, we'll send you instead. Get you to break the siege of Novgorod. And whereabouts would they have entered from? They probably would have come from the north. So let's bring you guys up around there and see if we can scare them off just a little bit. Or get them to a point where we can capture them no matter which way they go. We can destroy their military. That would be far more advantageous to us for negotiating. Right, so let's see, what else can we do? We can... I suppose we keep on doing some of these. Yeah, that'll do for now. Alright, see if you can head them off at the north while we chase you down with our larger army. Heading down here, so let's go... Let's head this way and see if we can catch them. Oh, and that is apparently enough. Let's go straight up. Like Corellia, you know what? Let's see about taking them on and seeing if they'll stop. Oh no, they are apparently running and they don't care about the fight, so we may as well do some damage to them. Oh, and you know what we can do? If we go ahead and start moving on in, we can be there on 22nd of August. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do that. We will then go so far. We can retreat. Actually, we'll wait till the tick of the month so they don't get an extra morale tip. And then let's retreat. And, oh no, we cannot quite catch them, but they're going to be locked in soon. They shouldn't... Oh. Let's see, can we hunt them down? Let's go force march. There we go. That will do nicely. So now they're in a much weaker position. They're coming in nice and quickly. We can hopefully stack them very easily. Right, and they have to retreat. Excellent. Let's bring mercenaries. You know what? We don't really need too much from you. You've almost worn out everything that you've got. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and disband these guys. Yeah, there's not really that much that we can do with them, so how can we do that? Give it another day or two, I suppose. So let's bring this army back. Let's make sure that we bring them close to the front lines if we are going to be fighting these guys. Or in fact, maybe we quickly set them up across here so we can fight Denmark and give Norway a little bit of power before we take on... what do we call them? The Ottomans. Yeah, keep that strong subject. In fact, you know what, mercenaries, go there, take the fight. You should be able to win this fairly easily. We'll keep you going in the right direction. Yep, and there's the stack wipe. That's what we're after. Can we get rid of you? We can now. So you know what? I think you have served your purpose. And unless, you know what? No. We're going to get rid of these mercenaries, but we're going to hold on to them for one more war, just so we take a little bit less attrition. We'll use them to chase down or maybe pin one of their armies. We'll set ourselves up nice so we are strong. Let's go. I think there will be good enough. Alright, and now let's see, how can we negotiate with these guys? Again, they really don't want to peace on out. Let's take a little bit less Let's not take their capital. Let's go... Actually, maybe we do take the capital just because it is a fairly high... Yeah, we'll take a fair bit of overextension. So maybe we drop off something else. Maybe these two. And then from there, we'll go end your alliance with them. Okay, so that's what we want. Now the only question is, how long is it going to take for us to achieve this? So Poland have no men. That's good. They do have a little bit of manpower, but that is worthless to them, so I'll have a quick think. Alright, but first we have Peter the Great. So apparently... Ooh, we can have a Peter Rudrick. Rukovic. 666 and 15 at strong. Ooh. Or strength of flame of air, all this other stuff. Well, you know, we need to be looking at what we have available. Apparently that's the right kind of name. Will, become the new heir at an age of 15. How old is our current ruler? 47. You know what? That seems pretty good to me. We're going to essentially disinherit this other fellow. There we go. A 666 is particularly good. In fact, we may even see about abdicating this fellow at some point. Just so we can have a stronger... Yeah, okay, so we can't abdicate at war, of course. Alright, so we will almost certainly do that. Has he got any skills? He's a reformist. That is good. That is always appreciated. Right, and in the meantime, we can take on some new tech. Well, you know what? We're not quite ready for that, I'm sure. Yeah, 7 years ahead of time. Just a little bit too much for my personal liking. Let's go ahead and quickly sync some development. Let's go... Actually, no. Wait a second. We're in the age of absolutism. Let's go ahead and see if we have any rebels that we can crush. Yes, here we go. Harsh treatment. 47. That will do. We'll do one of those. Actually, our admin power is also getting high. You know what? Let's go ahead and boost our stability while we are here. Anyone else that we can handle? Harsh treatment for 55. That seems decent to me. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Okay. But that will have helped increase our absolutism a little bit, so that now means we are at 12. Alright. Not too bad. Oh, and it looks like the Ottomans have peaced out. Okay. So they've only got 18,000 manpower left. Yeah, we let's quickly check the ledger, you know? We should see what they are capable of. So if we go by, I think it's military... Let's go armies. There we go. Ottomans. You have less manpower than us, but what is your recovery rate? Should be able to see it somewhere. Now they do have a maximum manpower above ours. But, okay, let's go back to the ledger. Is it army quality? I know that it's in here somewhere. Question is, whereabout is it? Well, let's quickly check. Is it national armies? Right. Let's go to country. Maybe it's under country and government. That seems... Yeah, there we go. Maximum manpower. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and go to rivals. Ottomans, you currently get 2,400 each month. Okay, but if we siege them down, we could hamper that, and... that could be alright. You know what? This could be an alright spot to fight them. They do have a large number of armies. We are sitting not navally. Yeah, 119. Could throw on a couple more regiments. Would be doable. You know what? Let's bring ourselves up to force limit over here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good bit of cash is a-okay in my book. And yeah, that way we can have a little bit extra around. Let's also go training fields. Can we afford anything nice? We absolutely can. So let's go. Yeah, do a couple of those. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And you know what? Maybe preemptively, instead of construction time and development cost, let's go and switch on over to, where is it? Manpower recovery speed and extra discipline. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, we'll go for that again. That will now improve our each tick by a couple of men. That's all that really matters. Are we taking any attrition here? No, we're not. That is good. Nothing up here, nothing over there. Alright, so what we really need to do is we need to get Portugal out of this war. What would that take? Well, at this point, we don't have any war score against them. Let's see. We have... you guys. Okay, you're probably the ones as to why we have lost a little bit to attrition. So let's send you back that away. In fact, after we move across, I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and we stop for a second and we'll, no, close that. We want to go fourth march. There we go. Stop mission. There we go. We want to catch these guys, and a nice little 8 stack is a very good way to do that. Alright, so we'll quickly bring you up here. Can afford technology, but again, we're still a few years ahead. Oh, and we might even be able to take up a military idea. I think that would be very good if we're fighting the Ottomans. Alright, so, what have we got here? Prestige or extra bonus? You know what? We'll take the extra bonuses. That is well worth it in my book. Okay, and there we go. We've finally caught those Portuguese. Yep, stack wipe, excellent. Let's turn up the force march. Let's make sure we're not doing anything too much. We do have supply limit as well, so we're not taking attrition. That is excellent. Alright, so that will help us. Now the question is, do we need to send over an army to Portugal to get them out? I'm not going to peace out after that. That is definitely not enough. Let's go... You know what? I don't even know if they have any troops. Let's quickly check what they have. So, apparently they have a couple of heavies, a bunch of light ships as well, and all of their colonial endeavors. Okay, so we would be in a little bit of trouble here. But I think they may not have an army over here, because we haven't seen them so far. So, what we're going to do is... yeah, we're going to bring you together again. We're going to send you... Can we make it to Lisboa? No, we cannot. That is unfortunate. Let's go... We have... No, we don't have ability to get there. Okay, let's think. Let's check out France. Will you give us military access? They will not give that to us, of course, because they don't like us. Well, that's kind of hard to argue with. Alright, so I guess we're just going to take a little bit less from Poland to this war. No, we're going a little bit over time, but yeah, we'll just quickly piece on out here. We'll drop some of these extra ones. We'll hand this to... If we can't take even that. Hang on a second, have we even got ourselves the breaking of alliance? We do, okay. 33. Oh. That's not worth it to me. Okay, how are we doing with war score? We don't even have ticking war score. That is severely unfortunate. But you know what? This does mean that we've broken up their alliances. We do get a little bit of extra power for, I guess, for our subject. Maybe this is worth doing. I'm not 100% sure. So you know what? I'm going to stop and think about this, and I will decide between episodes, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.